A million people, manners free and superb, open voices, hospitality, the most courageous and friendly young men. City of hurried and sparkling waters, city of spires and masts, city nested in bays. My city. From Mannahatta by Walt Whitman. Walt Whitman's words still ring true today. New York City remains the gem city of the United States and the world. Welcome to This is New York. I'm Jared Pike. In this series, we'll take a look at this wonderful city, neighborhood by neighborhood, the rich history, the diverse peoples, and the wonderful cultures that make up the Big Apple. I'll even show you some of my favorites, from bars and restaurants to stores and hangouts. Think of me as your virtual tour guide. So grab another cup of coffee, subscribe to my videos, and get ready to explore one of the greatest cities on Earth. Long before European settlers discovered the shores of the island now known as Manhattan, the area was settled by the Lenape Indian tribe. The Lenape, later known as the Delaware Indians, were largely a hunter-gatherer society that first made contact with European settlers when the explorer Giovanni de Verrazzano sailed into New York Harbor in 1524. However, it is not thought that Verrazzano made it past the site of the bridge that was named after him. Real exploration of the area did not occur until Henry Hudson began mapping the area for the Dutch East India Company. He discovered the island of Manhattan on September 11, 1609, and continued up the river that now bears his name. In 1613, the Dutch established a fur trading settlement on the southern tip of the island. By 1652, the area had grown fully into a Dutch colony and was granted self-government as the colony of New Netherland. On February 2, 1653, the original Dutch settlement was formally incorporated as the city of New Amsterdam. 5 years later, in 1664, in a race to settle the New World, England defeated the Dutch colony and renamed it New York, after the king's brother, James Stuart, Duke of York and Albany. Shortly after the establishment of English rule in New York, a longing for greater independence began to spread throughout the area. As a result of Leisler's Rebellion, which placed Lower Manhattan under local militia control from 1689 to 1691, the English crown began to tighten control of the colony of New York. This continued oppression by the Crown led to the War for American Independence and the Declaration of Independence in 1776. British occupation ended on November 25, 1783. From 1788 to 1790, New York served as the capital of the United States of America and saw the inauguration of the nation's first president in 1789. New York continued to grow and quickly established itself as the nation's economic and cultural center. The Industrial Revolution furthered the growth of the city, and immigrants from the four corners of the earth came to New York seeking freedom and fortune. By the end of the First World War, New York rivaled London as the center of the Western world. Today, New York is the symbol for all Americans. It is the exciting lifeblood of America, the great melting pot, and it is our home. Thank you for watching. I'm Jared Pike, and this is New York.